Hello. Hello.
Hello, what's happening? How you doing, guys?
Hello.
How far now? Susie, Moses, how
How
far?
you doing? I'm
Hello,
good. How you doing?
I'm all right. What's happening?
Nothing much. Give me a minute. I'll call you back. Give me a minute. I'll turn on my audio now.
Okay, no
Let me go
wahala.
to a brighter place.
Moses, how
It
far now?
appears that it's just you and I.
Ah, okay.
For now, what's up?
I do.
What's in the apple now?
I do.
I see that they talk for inside that group.
For the group, I don't know.
I've been on the road since morning, man. I just enter house. No.
Are you for real?
I just looked at the time and I figured that this thing would have started. Let me just show my face.
Abby? Yeah, just trying to. I'll start at 2:05. Just waiting for
You started
others.
what?
No, I said I'll start at 2:05.
That's 5 minutes past five here.
Yeah. Moses, how far now?
So,
You just gentle. I said you just gentle.
Yeah, just gentle. I'm not just. I'm
Yeah. So by 2:05 I go mute everybody so that I fit
no wala, no wala.
yeah. Gabriel, welcome. Welcome everyone that have joined this meeting today. Hopefully we take one or two out of this meeting. Yeah. Trying to look for
sweetheart, I get this kind of cloth to you, yeah. As I see, I say, who give you my cloth? I this color. I your cloth. This cloth you go enter. No, funny enough, I had this when I was not this big. So you go enter well. Have fun. Okay, put it in.
Mr. Foley.
hey, I greet you. Please, does anyone know how to mute so that we have a seamless meeting?
Yeah, we just mute ourselves.
Oh, okay, maybe that will work then. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Easier, yeah.
I'm muting myself.
Instead of me shutting people up. Okay, what's the time? I said I'm going to start by 2:05, just to give people 5 minutes grace before kickstarting. Paulo, I beg, let me record down. Let me record down. On mute.
It's not true. I just talk to myself.
Yeah. Let me record that.
I'm
Yeah, although I'm recording to the cloud, but by 2:05 I'll be starting.
Sure. I never show. It just a show record actually.
Yeah, but anyone can record, but I'm just trying to play safe so that it does not get lost in the cloud. So
Yeah, I feel.
But what I can do is I can also try to make sure I can also try to make sure someone is recording so that we don't lose some of the details here. Okay.
Yeah, mine is showing recording, but I hope it's recording.
1 more minute and I'll kick off. Wilson, what's going on? I greet you. Okay, everyone, welcome to my session this morning, my time, and I'm going to be talking about cryptocurrencies. And the main truth is, my main aim of doing this is because there's a lot going on in that industry right now, and I feel like all of my guys are missing out. They are not actually making good opportunity or good taking advantage of what that space offers. So in that light, I felt the need, okay, to make sure I bring people up to speed with what's happening in the space. And another thing I want to try to do today is to make sure I simplify it to the best of my ability, to really drive home the point that it's not as difficult as people think it is. It's really easy. It's very straightforward, and it's not time consuming. All you need is an initial investment of your time, after which you are good to go. So my name is Falarin Bakare, for those that don't know me, and I'm doing my PhD at Dickey University, Australia. Used to be a lecturer back in Nigeria, a father, 2 kids. What else? Yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay. This morning, I'll keep saying this morning, permit me, because it's morning right now. It's 2 a.m. right now in Australia. I'm going to be explaining the important terminologies in the crypto space, because again and again, you keep hearing these sort of terms, and you need to understand what they mean. And I will try to drive home the point to my level, or to a level where all of us can understand. Then I'm going to tell us practically how to start your journey in the crypto space, as in direct and short. Then why I think Bitcoin is the best performing asset of everything that we have right now. Then I'm going to skip applications of blockchain, because then it's a bit tricky to talk about that now. Then this is what I feel is important too, telling you what I think you should not do in the crypto space, because there's a likability. Trust me, when I'm done, there's a likability for you to want to go and put all of your investment into the crypto, but no, that's not what you should do. So I'm going to be talking about things you should not do in the crypto space. Then I'm going to be sharing my journey so far. Thank you for joining. I appreciate. If you come in, please just try to mute. The human concentration is 45 minutes. So I'm going to be stopping at 2:50 for a break, and then we can all have a chit chat and ask questions if you want. So yeah, thank you. So I'm going to talk about my journey in the crypto space, and maybe we can learn one or two things from that. Yeah, so what is a blockchain? When you hear the word blockchain, what are you thinking of? As the name implies, there's a block and it is being connected by a chain. So what is the block doing? So the block is actually an open record of transactions. Okay, let's say, for example, let's use Jumia as an example. You buy something at Jumia, and there is a book somewhere that records the item you purchased, with the date you purchased it, the exact time you purchased it, the quantity you purchased, and the amount of it that you purchased. So now this is everything detail you need about that transaction. But another thing is good about the blockchain is the fact that it doesn't record your name. So it records everything about the transaction, but leaves out your name. But in place of your name, what it does is it puts a digital signature against that transaction for Jumia as a store. That's what blockchain is about. So every crypto transaction that happens goes through that blockchain. And apart from that, it is distributed publicly in the internet domain. So that means I can actually log on to a website that gives us the access to do this, and then you can see every Bitcoin that was transferred all over the world. This minute, last week, last year, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. So what is the benefit of blockchain? You've stored money in your bank account for too long a time, but you don't know what they do with your money. You don't know how your money is being transferred into investment platforms. You don't know what they use your money to do. But one thing is clear, they give you 100 Naira after depositing no more than 200,000 Naira in your account after 1 month. Like, who does that? So the point I'm trying to make here is blockchain is a distributed ledger that even though if you give a particular company your money to invest for you, you can trace what they are using your money to do. So it's transparent. Everyone sees what's happening. And that is why the blockchain technology has come to solve that curiosity of consumers and customers. Okay. Whereas in the case of banks, they just hope they don't cut this my Zoom off. In the case of banks, they keep it secret and they don't let anybody know what they are using your money for. And that transparency is what has driven this technology so far. That's it about blockchain. So to summarize, it's an open record of transaction that records date, time, place, name, and digital signature in form of digital signature of any transaction in the crypto space. Okay, so what do I do with this information? For example, somebody transfers 1 million worth of Bitcoin through the space. What then do I do? What I then do is I make sure, since I saw that large amount of Bitcoin being pumped into the space, I try to retract my Bitcoin, sell it off, or do something with it. So this informs our decision on what we do after we see such thing. And that's why it's so good. So you can use it as a guideline to make decisions for yourself. But before a blockchain we can even have anything that we call a blockchain. That means a transaction must occur, it must be verified, and then it is then stored on this blockchain. Yeah, so that is everything about blockchain. Let's move to the next one, smart contracts. So this is a contract that you write in computer code and it executes itself under set conditions. So for example, I tell myself, okay, I want to buy a shoe from Jumia. Let me use Jumia. I will keep using Jumia. I want to buy a shoe from Jumia and it costs $100. Now I want to set that at the point where the shoe gets to $50, my transaction should be carried out automatically without me even going back there. That is what smart contract is. So there's a set condition. When the price is so and so, sell this for me, buy this for me, do this and that. So the idea about that is not everyone has the time to keep tracking what's happening in the cryptocurrency space, but you can actually automate any transaction you want as far as it meets that set goal. Do you understand? So what is the benefit of smart contracts? You don't need to trust each other to enter into it. So it's a contract written in the computer code. So both of you look at the contract in computer code, you understand it, you say, okay, I should sell your shoe at $50. I'm selling my shoe at $100 right now, but I'm gonna be putting it to $50 later. So you, the buyer, is now saying, okay, it's $100 now, I can see it. But when it's $50, I want to buy this shoe. Then you are saying, okay, it's $100. Anytime I want to put it as $50, then I'm just going to put it at $50. So what then happens is, once it gets to $50, you that have made it $50 and the person that wants to buy $50, you come to an agreement at that point. It gets ordered off the stock or the shelf and then it's done. So you don't need to trust each other. You don't need to, it executes itself based on the condition you've set as two parties. So you don't need a lawyer to start saying, okay, this person bought this thing at a particular price, and that's not what I said it at. If we go back to the computer code, everything will be there. So you don't need to trust each other to carry out business. And there's a lot of things, there's a lot of this happening right now. You buy a wig from someone, you want to be sure it's the right quality and it's at the right price. You just put it in the computer code and it's out there for everyone to see. You get, and at that point, when the person sees it, he buys it, and that's it. So sometimes there's also the problem of who sends money first, because we don't trust ourselves. What we then do is we just put the money on the, we call it escrow for Bitcoin. So I want to buy Bitcoin. It's being put in an escrow. So that means somebody is holding the money. The computer code is holding the money. So it now says, okay, once you can confirm that this person has paid you, I will release the money. Do you understand? So let me not talk much about that. That's everything that it does. You don't need to trust each other to carry out any transaction. There's no third parties involved, and you can't tamper with the contract once written. Then the third thing is white paper. What's the white paper? White paper is what every cryptocurrency, we have 5,000 of them. Yeah, it will shock you, 5,000, yeah. Apart from Bitcoin, there are 5,000 other ones. Every company has what we call a white paper, and it's a detailed explanation of any cryptocurrency. It tells the purpose for which the cryptocurrency is being generated. Then it gives roadmap on how they wish to succeed. And usually what this white paper is about is trying to let you know or convince investors to invest in it. So my point is, every time you want to invest in a cryptocurrency, you need to go and download their white paper. It's everywhere. On their website, is everywhere. So you download their white paper, look at the board of directors, look at those that are championing the idea, look at their roadmaps for success, look at their use case. Use case means applications. What are their applications in real life world, in the real world situation? Yeah, that's three things I feel they need to explain very, very extensively: blockchain, smart contracts, and white paper. Every other thing are just acronyms and abbreviations here and there. ATH, you see ATH sometimes. You're reading a news, because another thing is, when you're reading the news in the crypto space, after you start venturing into it now, you need to start knowing the meaning of these things when you see them. You just see ATH coming out from nowhere, it means all-time high. You see ATL, it means all-time low. You see a bearish movement, that means the price of that stock or that cryptocurrency is going down. And the good thing is, some of these terms actually apply in the stocks market too. You see bullish, that means a positive price action. That means the price of the cryptocurrency is going up. So you can see a bullish run, you can see a bearish run. So this gives the idea of, okay, what that means is this price of this cryptocurrency is going down. When they say bearish run, and a run means it's steady and it keeps going. Then when you see a bullish run, that means the price of the cryptocurrency keeps increasing. Then you can see things like DApp, decentralized application. This is one term that everyone wants to hear. Like, enough of central bank in our life. We don't want to hear central bank. We don't want to hear central authority. I own my money. I want to be in charge of my money. I want to be able to make decisions on what to do with it, not you telling me what to do with it. I've had a case with a bank recently that told me I can't buy Bitcoin with their platform. Like, it's your platform. I'm banking with you. It's my money. I can tell you what I want to do with my money. And for simple reasons, the moment everyone in the world starts to invest into cryptocurrency, then the banks become useless. Why? Because you have $10,000 or $1,000 in your account, they are giving you 3 cents. I don't understand. You get, so decentralized, anything that is decentralized means no one is in charge of it. No one is in charge. It's peer-to-peer. It's between me and between you. Okay, and beautifully, smart contract is something that would help us achieve that, because now it's peer-to-peer, but there's the issue of trust. How do we then trust each other? Then that's where smart contracts come into place. Do your own research. I like this word so much, because after today, I believe we'll start doing our own research on what is and what is not. it will make me more happier when you can start telling me, don't buy this cryptocurrency because of this, and that. It will make me really happy. That's the whole essence of why I'm doing this. You get things like decentralized finance, and that's what I was talking about. DeFi is just a banking system, but not run by central bank, obviously. Okay, you hear things like FOMO. It means fear of missing out. Now, these are the psychological part of investing into cryptocurrency. You start to fear, hey, I don't want to miss out of this opportunity. What do I do? Let me quickly buy this. Let me quickly buy that. Let me quickly do this. Let me quickly do that. You need to watch out for that. I'm going to be talking more on that later. Food or Ford, fear, uncertainty, and doubts. You want to buy a cryptocurrency. You don't know if it's going to go up or it's going to come down. Then someone will tell you, why are you so much into Ford? Like, so these are terms that you would keep hearing again and again. HODL, or HODL, I call it HODL, but what it really means is an acronym which means hold on for dear life. It's funny, but what it eventually means is, this is what I am doing. This is the safest way for me to invest in cryptocurrency for now. Okay, and I feel that's going to be the safest way for you too. What that means is I buy a coin when it's low and I HODL, I keep it, I hold on to it until the price goes up, and I can decide to sell either in the short term or in the long term. You get things like ICO, initial coin offer, KYC, meaning know your customer, MCAP, market capitalization, which is just the price of the cryptocurrency multiplied by the number of supply of the cryptocurrency. Let me not dwell much on this. So these are things that you should watch out for. How to start my journey in the crypto space. This is why we are here. So, for example, today, the 5th of July here in Australia, though, I know it's the 4th of July back in Nigeria. I want to get into cryptocurrency. What is the first thing I need to do? What is the very first thing I need to do? This is just a picture, a visual representation of everything I think you will keep you seeing again and again. So let me look for my pointer pen. This is a laser. Yeah, so this particular one here is where you track the 5,000 cryptocurrencies you have. It's called coinmarketcap.com. You can take pictures if you like. It's free to air. You can just note the site down somewhere, because these are sites that you visit again and again. And maybe in my next series, I'm going to teach you how to use the website. But for now, you can just play around it. Just keep pressing anything. It's internet. Nothing will happen. It will not crash your computer. So that's the first one. Then secondly, there's a place where you listen to news about the crypto space, because trust me, you want to know the latest breaking news, because it can actually drive things drastically up or down. So you need a lot of them. There's Cointelegraph, there's CoinDesk, there's Crypto News. There's a lot of them. This is just one example I want to bring to your notice here. So two things. There's a place where you track all of the price actions for all of the coins that you have. You can see the website of all of the cryptocurrencies, which you can visit in this same CoinMarketCap. You can see the 24-hour volume. That's the number of transactions in a 24-hour period, 1 week period, 1 year period, and the all-time high volume on that cryptocurrency. Then there's the news, which is coindex.com, very important. You can start looking at them now if you would like. So those are two things now: the news and the tracking. All of the information you need on a cryptocurrency in CoinMarketCap, and then the news to follow to decide on what currency to buy, what cryptocurrency to buy on CoinMarketCap. Now, this is the actual thing you need. So for me, there's a lot of exchange out there, which you can also see in CoinMarketCap. Yeah, it's a really good. That first one I put there it might be the best website I think it's the most visited website, or second most visited website in recent times. So this is where you see all of the exchange, the coins that they offer, the prices, the real-time prices of all of these cryptocurrencies and all of that. Now, this crypto.com is my preferred wallet, okay, for plenty reasons. You will see that later. So all of this can form 4 different classes later on, but just take note of this. Now, for my peeps in Nigeria, I've gone ahead to do something. So now I know the cryptocurrency I want to buy, which I checked on CoinMarketCap. I am following the news of stuffs. Now I want to carry out a transaction. You go to what? You go to your crypto.com, which is this, and then you then want to transfer your money into Naira. Once you're done, then you use things like Remitano or Luno. I've done it. You transfer money from crypto to Luno, and then this Luno is connected to your Nigerian bank account. So once you click deposit, the money enters in how many minutes again? Let me remember. Was it 5 minutes or 10 minutes? The other day I tried it. 10 minutes, the money has entered. The only reason why I'm recommending Remitano is because a friend of mine is there that is also using it and he likes it so much. And I think, yeah, just do your own research and see. I think the transaction fee for Luno is really high. So people over time have started to look at different other ones. There's Roku, there's Remitano, there's Luno, and all of that. Yeah, I'm not really much into how to transfer it into Naira for now. But yeah, these are some of the websites that you can actually. So the summary of my visual representation is that these are examples of everything you need to keep visiting every now and then in the crypto space. So now I want to show you the step-by-step of how to start a journey. You need to choose a cryptocurrency wallet. That's the first thing. It's that easy. But right now you might be 6 months ahead of your peers because of this my presentation. Because then I've suggested to you, and I will give you reasons later, that crypto.com is a very good one of ways to choose your wallet. Okay, you choose a cryptocurrency wallet, then you fund your account with your debit card. Yeah, you can also use your Luno if you like. You can use your Remitano if you like. Okay, but I will tell you reasons why I think crypto.com is good with time. Okay, so you can fund your account with your debit card, then you trade dollars or Naira to crypto, and then crypto to crypto. That's it. If there's anything you take out from this presentation today, is the fact that these 3 steps is all you need to do. Okay, maybe the thing I didn't add is watch. So you choose a cryptocurrency wallet, you fund your account with your debit card, then you trade dollars or Naira to crypto, and then from crypto to crypto, and watch. You need to watch because if you don't watch, things will happen fast and you will not know what's happening. So I put an annotation down there, walk before you run. Right now, this is about walking. There are people that go as far as trading those cryptos. I will not go into that today. I beg, it's too complex for all of our level. So we try to walk before we run. So we are just talking, okay, this is about holding. If you want to hold on to crypto, okay? So you choose a wallet, you fund your account, and then you buy whatever crypto that you've decided based on your research to buy. That's it. So let's leave trading for now. Yeah, so why do I think crypto.com is a good choice? Because it acts as a wallet. So that means you can have your Ethereum wallet, you can have your Bitcoin wallet, you can have 55 other wallets, yeah, in one place. And you see these 8 things I put here, that's everything you can do with your crypto wallet. You can buy and sell crypto with it. You can transfer USD from your bank to buy crypto. You can spend crypto. You can see my card there. That's my card from the crypto.com that I use in withdrawing. So I can actually make money off crypto and then withdraw with this card from the ATM. Okay, that's funny, yeah? Yeah, that's the development in the crypto space. So I can actually make money from crypto and then spend crypto with the MCO Visa card. That's the MCO Visa card you are seeing there. This is a topic for another day. I can't even go into all of these details now. You can deposit crypto and then get a loan. You can earn extra money on fixing your crypto. You can enjoy rewards, cashback, referral bonus. You can spend crypto anywhere. And you can track your crypto too with this single crypto.com app. With this single crypto.com app. So like I said here, it is a one-stop shop to trade, invest, and spend, withdraw, track, send, and receive cryptocurrency. How easy can it be to enter into crypto just by entering into just one platform? it retains my sanity, and that's why I've stuck to it. It retains my ability to focus on just one username and password, and that's it. Because one complication people go through when they enter into the crypto space is that they start having 20 different usernames and passwords, which makes them go crazy. But what if I can have everything all in one place? What if I can have everything all in one place? Yes. So I believe with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that crypto.com is good. And again, some questions that might arise is why do you have so much faith in this particular crypto.com app? Is because they have a $360 million insurance. So what that means is that if I put in my money and I lose it, they've got insurance. That means I will get full weight of my money back. Okay, so that's another thing that you should take note of. Honestly, I didn't even exhaust everything this thing can do, but for now, this should do. Why I think Bitcoin is the best performing asset. I will quickly go through this one, but you can take snapshot and look over it later. That's why normally I should make my presentation fully visual, but I feel, okay, let me make it a combination of text and visuals. Let me quickly say this before I continue. If you've invested in gold 10 years ago and you invest into Bitcoin 10 years ago, you would actually see those two graphs, one in blue and one in red. The one in blue is Bitcoin. 2010, that is the official starting time of Bitcoin. It was at the zero level for a very long time, rose to a particular price, went down again. This was a trying time. At this time, nobody sent Bitcoin. They were like, nah, we are not doing this. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's going to fail. We don't know if it's going to rise. And then in 2017, Bitcoin rose from $10, I think, $100, yeah, from $100 in 2017, January, to $1,000 in same 2017. Then between 2017 and 2018, it rose from $1,000 to $10,000. Let me go back. Imagine somebody that bought 1 million Bitcoin at $1 or 10 cents. That's $100,000. In short, that's too much. What am I saying? Let's look at a very reasonable amount. $1,000 of worth of Bitcoin at 10 cents. So that's like 10,000 Bitcoin. Today, it would have been worth, without doing anything with the Bitcoin, just buying it and holding on to it. That's 10,000 Bitcoin times 9,090. The price of Bitcoin right now is $9,000.90. So for doing nothing, but just in trusting a business that it doesn't know if it's going to go south or go north, put in $1,000, it would have been a millionaire in dollars. I think that's about $90 million. Was that? Please type in the chat below. My math is not good right now. My brain is doing me somehow. Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is, if you had invested in gold in that same 2010, maybe $1,000 worth, you would have been at this point, and you'll have been at this point right now, which is not bad. Yeah, because you would have made about twice the money, almost twice the money, not even up to twice the money. Okay, so if you had invested $1,000 in 2010, you would have made $90 million. If you had invested the same $1,000 in gold, 2010, you would have made $2,000. So please tell me, be the judge of this matter right now. Okay, so these are the reasons for that. Bitcoin runs on maths, not bureaucracy. Gold runs on bureaucracy. Your traditional currency runs on bureaucracy. Central bank, federal authorities. Recently, there's what we call quantitative easing, where you can just pump in money into the system without anybody asking you what happened. And what does that do? It causes deflation, and it causes inflation rather, and devaluation of that particular currency. And that's what's happening. And that's why over time, what $1,000 can buy in 2010 is not what $1,000 can buy now. Yeah. So it's easy to carry. You will need a truck to carry 1 ton of gold, but for Bitcoin, you are 1 click away from being transferred. So by 1 click, you can transfer $1 million worth of Bitcoin, but for gold, you need to carry the physical bars and you will need a truck for that. There can be 21 million Bitcoin from the onset. They know how many Bitcoin that you can have. We are not sure how much you can have of money, traditional currency, even gold that everyone feels is the best asset so far. Okay, so that's that. Cross-border, you will have to pay custom duties, fines, and penalties if you carry more than a particular amount of gold. But for Bitcoin, you can send the same amount of Bitcoin for free or for very little charge. Recently, I think a company in China that has been collecting, I know some people will know this story. I think they were collecting gold as collateral, yes, for funds that were borrowed. And trust me, they were all gilded copper. They are into a deep shit right now because I think they tried to liquidate for those loans that were taken off. It's funny, but they realized it was gilded copper and it looks exactly like gold. For Bitcoin, you cannot produce counterfeit Bitcoin. You need a diamond knife and a goldsmith combined together to break gold into smaller parts. Whereas for Bitcoin, you just need to divide it by typing it. I have 10 Bitcoin, I wish. I have 10 Bitcoin and I want to sell just 0.01 to someone. I just type it and it does the division itself. Bitcoin runs on math, remember, not bureaucracy. Then there's high prospect of innovations in the Bitcoin space. Okay, so that means we can't even quantify where this is going. Let me let you know this. People are already saying it's going to go to, it's 9,000 right now, like I showed you. People are saying it's going to go to $250,000. Honestly, I don't doubt it at all. Because for this simple reason, there can be 21 million supply of Bitcoin. Right now in the space, there's more than 50 million people into the space. So that means 50 million people are contesting for 21 million supply of Bitcoin. Imagine 1 billion people being in the space, which is very possible because that is the new currency. That is the new way to protect yourself against inflation these days. Yeah, that's that for that. Bitcoin can be traded online, but you need to be physically present to do transactions moving gold. You will agree with me on this. Try buying sandwich, pizza, or gari with gold and come to tell me what the seller told you. But you can easily buy stuff with crypto right now. Okay, I can recharge my phone with crypto. I can do business with crypto. I can do whatever I like with crypto. Okay, so Bitcoin is an asset, is a medium of exchange. That means it's a currency and it's a technology all together. I'm not sure you can say any other thing, any of these things about any other assets that you know. Gold, the best that I can call gold is gold is an asset. Is an asset, and maybe sometimes a medium of exchange, but not all the time. So the summary is Bitcoin is the king of cryptocurrencies, and it is currently a safer haven asset, currency and a technology. That's what I just said. Gold is at most an asset and maybe a currency in few cases. Bitcoin is changing the world, and that's the truth. Because imagine someone that's, like I said, that bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin not knowing. You would have heard of Bitcoin Chief in Nigeria. He was an able guy that just bought Bitcoin for no reason, just bought it and just said, okay, anything that will happen should happen. If I perish, I perish. Now he's into millions, traveling the world for doing nothing. Things you should not do in the crypto sphere. I felt the need to actually talk about this because I don't want a story that touched the heart and soul, okay? Because it's very important that you can be very fired up right now and feel like you've been missing out on a lot of things, but don't worry. You should take it easy. Drink cold water. The first thing you should not do in the crypto space is don't be ignorant or overconfident while investing. So don't invest your money not knowing what you are investing into, or you are too confident that it's gonna succeed. Then you just leave it like that. You need to watch it even after investing. Sometimes I had a friend that joined the crypto space and he joined and I realized he funded his account and bought the coin that were called the top gainer for the day. I'm like, bro, no, that's not how you do business. You don't buy a coin because it's the top gainer of the day. The laws are simple in the crypto space, and that takes me to the third point. Don't buy high and sell low. Always try to buy the dips and sell high. Buy the dips and sell high. So it was doing the opposite. It was buying when it was low. Sorry, it was buying when it was the highest, which eventually will come down. The laws are simple. Anything that goes up must come down. Anything that is down must go up. It's all a perspective or the drive behind it. So you do not buy high and sell low, but you do the reverse. You buy when it is low and sell high. Do not invest in Ponzi schemes, paid groups, ICOs, and IEOs. Do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. Very important. Do not invest money you can afford to lose. Don't say, okay, now that Folarin has said this, let me go and pack all my life savings and even borrow money and do Bitcoin. Please don't. Please don't. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we are sure that you're going to make money off cryptocurrencies, but it's not enough to go ahead and start putting all of your life savings into it. Okay? Keep your wallet number small. That's why I've actually tried to find out which one is the best wallet for me right now. Easy to use. And I feel like crypto.com wallet is good. Keep your wallet number small. Don't have 100 usernames so that you avoid losing usernames and passwords. Okay? A lot of people fall into this trap a lot. Like you just keep opening this one, opening that one, going here and there. In that process, you might lose some money because you lose some of your passwords, you lose some of your username, and you can't retract them back. Try to always track your trade on cryptos. Do not be afraid to cut losses. Okay, I said I'm going to stop at 2:50 to entertain some questions. I have 9 minutes more. Do not be afraid to cut losses. Do not listen to what everyone is saying, but rather do your own due diligence. Do your own research. I will keep hammering on this because at the end of the day, like I said, I would like people to actually tell me a coin to buy. Tell me, okay, Folarin, go and invest in this coin after this video, after this presentation, and give me reasons why I should do that. Okay, because me, I can tell you the reasons why I've bought every coin I've bought right now. All right. Do not expose yourself to cyber crimes due to greed or get rich quick scheme rather. Don't be overtaken by your emotions. They say if your mind is bigger than your emotions, then you start winning in business. That's a very profound statement. If your mind is stronger than your emotions, then you start making money in business. Okay, don't let your emotion take over, which gives you the greed or want to think, okay, I can quickly get rich. People will tell you, bring $100. In 3 days, I'll make it $400. How? Where are you getting the money from? Okay, do not over diversify your portfolio. Keep it simple and short. Case. Keep it simple and short. Do not share too much personal information with people like I'm not doing right now. I'm joking. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say here is do not be so gullible to share every personal information, and do not share too much personal information because at the end of the day you might end up sharing information that they can use to track your password, username, and all of that, all of those kind of stuffs. I believe, please, if you want to snap this, snap it, because these are very important. That's why if I want to teach, I usually put psychology first. You need to understand the psychology of investing before actually investing, but I feel like this is going to do justice to that so that you don't fall into the trap of people that understand the psychology properly and try to take advantage of it. Let me talk about my journey a bit. My journey in the crypto started in March. It will surprise you, Abby. So my first journey was in 2009, but I got discouraged because of the whole cybercrime and money laundering and losing some wallets. And I understand why. I understood why recently, and it's because when cryptocurrency came out in 2009 in the form of e-gold, yeah, it was called e-gold then, it was because there was no enough know your customer. There was no enough people, the identity behind those that owns what. So a lot of crime syndicates were using it to do money laundering, and that led to the fall of e-gold. So I was part of those that lost a lot of money in the cryptos. No, not, let's call it digital currency as at then. Okay, I lost a lot of money. I lost some money then, and I decided, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. And trust me, it was the next year that Bitcoin came out, or maybe later that year. That was when Bitcoin came out. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. But today, I don't regret it. Yeah, because maybe God says this is when I'm going to join. So the first best time to do crypto was 2015, I would say, or 2013, when it was just below $100. And the second best time is right now, because now we have a lot of other beautiful projects, even with better use cases than Bitcoin, but rest on the shoulder of Bitcoin as a giant, and then they are doing very well right now. Okay. So how did I get into it? So I started saying, okay, you know what? I'm doing my PhD. I'm trying to get on top of looking after my kids, my family as a whole. I'm trying to make sure everything is good, work part-time and all of that. I'm like, okay, no, you know what? I need to start investing into my future and those of my kids. And I'm like, okay, how can I do this? It's about working smart and not working hard. Look at if you look behind me, you will see my work shirt. That's my high visibility shirt behind me. I'm not discouraging you from working. I'm just saying this would suffice as another way to actually get you to your goal of financial freedom quickly than possible, earlier than you can imagine. All right. I did extensive research on what I needed to do, the coins I needed to buy, because looking at 5,000 coins, I'm like, how do I go about understanding these 5,000 coins? So I did my due diligence. Look, let me tell you this right now. If you want to be an authority in something, look for 10 authorities on that particular thing, listen to all of them, and then formulate your own ideas based on those 10 authorities. You know what you would have just done? You would have just become an authority yourself. Yeah, take this from me. So listen to a lot of the authorities in this space, and then started forming my own ideas on it, and this is where I am today. So what I also then did was concentrate on few coins, because I cannot be tracking 1,000 coins. Kojo, man, I don't have that time. All right, sorry for my Yoruba, but I also try to get up to date with news in the crypto space. So for example, after due diligence and my own research, I invested into crypto.com coin. So that is the coin of the platform I'm telling you about now. And if you go back to the coin market cap, is in first 10. If you want to check that now, you can check. No, is it first 10? Sorry, first 20 is in the first 20. And if you go and read the white paper of that coin, it started in 2016. So that's a rapid and massive development from when it started, because some of the other coins, they started just immediately after Bitcoin. Okay. I bought 10,000 units of it at 5 cents. Today, it's 12.6 cents, going towards 13 cents. Only on that coin, I've made, how much is that? So I bought it for $500, 500 USD. You can start doing your calculation in Naira. And I will not share my portfolio. I've just tried to pick out some of the coins so that we can see how much you can make without doing anything. Just doing your research, find the coin, and then do what? Invest in it. That's it. Okay. Now, a lot of my friends have started telling me those people's KYC is bad. Yeah, they are very serious about verification. But if you keep at it, you'll get it sorted out. Okay. And maybe I'm going to suggest another one that you can use to start doing things now. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, so I've made 760 USD on just that 10,000 units. The truth is, I'm in this for the long term. So I'm actually not too overly excited about this. But what I'm excited about is the fact that I was able to find this coin early enough when it was at 5 cents. Remember, Bitcoin also started from 5 cents too. Now it's $9,000. So that goes back to my point. The second best time to invest in crypto is right now, because then you can move from 5 cents. Just imagine this coin getting to $1. Just think about it. $1, just $1, which can happen before the end of the year, before the end of this year, or maybe next year. Whenever it is, I don't care, because I'm actually not working. I'm not doing anything for it. All I've done is do my due diligence, picked out the coin, and then invested in it. Okay. So if it does $1, this will be $10,000, 10,000 US dollars, whichever day. If it happens tomorrow, that's $10,000 for me. Which if it happens next year, that's $10,000 for me. If it happens before the end of the year, that's $10,000 for me. Another coin I picked up was VChain. You can start looking at this one too. You can start looking at them and then, because, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about 6 different coins that I've invested in and why, maybe in my next presentation. But for now, I'm just giving you an idea of this time and this time, what I've invested and what I've gotten. So I've also invested 350 USD in 70,000 units of VChain. This is not even up to $1. Sorry, it's not up to 1 cent yet. And that 70,000 units cost me a funny 350 USD. Now it's 1 cent. It was 1 cent yesterday. As I'm talking to you, it's 1.1 cents, and that's 700 USD. Also, imagine this coin getting up to $1. That's $70,000. Okay, let's leave it at that. VChain, let me even give you an example. This VChain is in collaboration with Louis Vuitton, NSE, DB Chenka, Walmart China, Renault, BMW, a lot of companies. I can't even remember all of them right now. And what are they into? They are trying to make the ability to track products and avoid counterfeiting. So that means they have a chip on their blockchain that they attach to every product. So when it moves from France to China, I know I can go to the store by just scanning the barcode. I can tell if the wine is original. I can tell if oh, thanks. Okay, 250 already. Yeah. So maybe I'm gonna stop after talking about Cardano and then take a few questions. Then we can go from there. So that's an example of why I will pick a coin. So maybe I should just tell you the summary of why I should pick a coin. I look at those that are running the history of those that are at the end of affairs, the CEO, the board of directors. Then I look at their return on investment so far. Then I look at what else? I look at their use case, their unique selling point. What are they trying to achieve? This is a beautiful thing. No one wants to buy anything counterfeit. You want everything original. So that is why I think this coin will strive, and that's what they're doing. And the good thing is the blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, they've not started actualizing every of their goal. Like it's still in their inception stage. Like everything is still in their, what's that thing? Is it lava or moat stage? Lava stage, yeah. Incubation stage, that's the word. You understand? So the earlier one starts to invest in this kind of thing, the better. Cardano is another one, bought it at 640, now it's 800. So these are just few of the coins that I have and how they've performed so far. There are some other coins that you buy at 5 cents, tomorrow you will not see the coin again. That's very, very possible because there's so much money in the cryptocurrency. People actually just talk about stupid coins, bring it out. They pay some people to buy into it. After the people buy into it, they pump it up and dump it. It's called pump and dump. Pump and dump shitty coins. We don't do that. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I hope to share more other things, but yeah, I can take questions now. So everybody unmute yourself. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the time you've spent listening to this. I hope it would impact you and you start making moves into the cryptocurrency world. And I hope it's simple enough to understand now that is that easy. So if you didn't take away anything from here, this is what you should take. That cryptocurrency is not as difficult as it sounds. All you need to do is to choose a cryptocurrency wallet, and that I've done for you. Although you can do your due diligence and just pick any other one you want. I'm not really forcing this on you. I'm just saying, okay, it's a good one. You should try it. And I can tell you why, because I have the crypto card with me already. Not a lot of crypto wallets out there can actually ship a card to your house, okay, for free without paying a dime. So you fund your account and then you start trading based on your research. That's it. You buy the coin and leave it there. Sometimes I don't even check the app in a day. Then the next minute I check, it has moved from $1,000 to, oh, okay. Thank you for having me. I appreciate. Yeah, I can take questions now. So let me see those that are we there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're here. We're good.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate. Hope you guys understand to an extent what I've just talked about. And do you have any question? Anything you want to add? Yeah, I'm here to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
My name is
Paul.
Josben.
Oh, Josben. Okay, good. Josben. Sorry. Yeah, good.
Okay. Yeah. I think I enjoyed the lecture. It's quite simple and straightforward. I really appreciate this insight. It's mind blowing. For me, I would like to plug into this. You know, I remember we spoke some times ago. You give me some hints on this. So I just want to appreciate you for giving us this lecture. I also on my own go online and do some courses on cryptocurrency. I know Udemy and other platform they have some courses there. I just do some simple courses and do research. Yeah. That will give me a very strong standard. Then I look forward also to subsequent meetings for this, so that we'll proceed from where you stop. Thank you so much.
Bless you. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that. Mr. Paul, yeah, go ahead. Then after Mr. Paul, Mr.
Yeah, I
Gabriel.
would like to ask my own. Yeah. Okay, if you can, for those of us that might be busy, can we have a platform that can be maybe there was a time I think of you can just trade with a partner. Why, if you think you can't manage the space, because if you think someone can be doing it on behalf of you, how is that possible? Though I will still do my own research, but just asking about.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good question. So because I want everyone to be independent of what they do with their money, and I'm also very busy myself. The best I can do is create a group where we give ourselves updates on particular coins, how they are doing, because one breaking news can break the camel's back. Like a breaking news can make a coin move from $1 to $2. Just imagine you having 10,000 units of that coin. You get? So just passing that information at that time when the breaking news comes out. Let me give you some example. Amazon right now is using RippleNet. RippleNet is the owner of XRP. Amazon is using RippleNet to do transactions. You know why? Because Amazon has a lot of companies worldwide. They need a coin that can actually help with borderless payments. So they've picked XRP because that's the use case of XRP. XRP enables it's a high budget Western Union, if that makes sense. So I can send money across borders easily without the hassle of paying outrageous service fee and service whatever. You get? So this is one. Secondly, another breaking news is PayPal wants to start to buy and sell crypto to its 305 million subscribers. That's huge. That's huge for the crypto space. One company in Australia recently is a mining company called BHP. They also started mining, and they use them. I can't remember they use the blockchain for their transaction. Yes, to enter into a contract and all of that. You understand? So the blockchain technology is fast spreading and is having use cases in the best performing countries in the world. This information, when passed, can make you act on your own. So if you don't have the time, you would at least have time to create your own wallet.
Yeah, of course. And
then once you create your wallet, then we can start talking about, okay, you can buy this, you can buy that. And that will not take time. So instead of texting 20 people individually, I could just send it into a group and that's it. And I'm saying this right now, it's my disclaimer. And the disclaimer is that this is not financial advice. I'm not trying to, these are my personal opinion. Yeah. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's your money, and whatever you do with your money you should be in charge of whatever happens with your money. I'm not trying to give financial advice, and I'm not trying to impose what I believe on people, but I believe I have a little insight into this thing, and it has worked for me. And at the point when it stopped working for me, I'll also let you know. And that's why I said I will appreciate when people can actually start telling me, Folarin, buy this kind of coin. This coin is good.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll do my own research more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and hope that answers your question.
Yeah, good.
So we just create a group where we can add everyone, and then easy. Wherever you are in the world, you can be part of the group and then make decisions on the crypto space. Yeah. Mr. Gabriel. Yeah. Then after Mr. Gabriel, Mr. Wilson. I'm looking at the chat here. So.
Okay. Good evening. I really appreciate the meeting. I was on the road when the meeting started. So blessed and I'm encouraged by the lecture that you have given. And in this crypto space, I really benefited from it myself this year, but my specialization has only been into networking. And I just want to make a request that is it possible for us to get the video recording of this meeting so that those of us that we're not able to listen to everything can go through it all over again. And secondly, like the other guy just requested, maybe a WhatsApp or a Telegram group can be created for us to interact and useful information can be passed for everyone to access. So that is just my two requests.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So what we can do, because right now procrastination is the mother of failure. If we like, we can just start putting our WhatsApp contact in the chat box, and then we can start adding each other up. Like, it's that easy. We don't even need to procrastinate this because it's something that will benefit us all. So we should try to start. Let this not be the end of this. Let's try to improve on what we've had now so that we can just start acting immediately. Okay. So we can just start putting our chat there and then add people up, and then we can take it from there. Does that make any sense? Are we together on that?
Yeah, yes. That is right.
Yeah, there's no need to waste time, because at the end of the day, all these things, when it's being raised and no one says anything, then it dies. Yeah, Mr. Wilson, go ahead, please.
Fully, Baba. We can hear you first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I really appreciate you putting this on. When I saw it on Facebook, I was like, this is good. I just want to ask, I use Coinbase for like cryptos, and I'm glad you mentioned crypto.com. Just like what you said, using different username and password. I've lost like 4 currencies. They are username and password that I bought like 3 years ago. So, but my main question is, what do you think about Stellar Lumens?
Oh, Stellar Lumen, okay. It's a good coin, but it's not really moving at the pace I want. So I've left it for now. Stellar Lumen is one of the top 10 coins for those that don't know. So that's why one thing you can do is you can keep visiting that what's it called? That maybe I'm gonna do, or should I quickly show you guys? Do we have time? Thumbs up if you have time, so that I'll quickly show you some things on after we answer all the questions. So that we just look at the coin market cap together, because you can actually learn a lot from the coin market cap. The website of each coin, you can visit it, you can actually big it and take it up from there. Take the website, look at what they do, and from there you can make your decision on what coin to buy immediately. And then just wait until your verification is done before you start making money off cryptocurrency. Yeah. Good one, thank you. Yeah, Coinbase is also very good. Like, I would not lie, but the fact that I can't actually get a card that I can use to spend my crypto immediately puts me a bit off. And some of this Coinbase sometimes can be very slow. It can be very laggy. So yeah, man, it's just me it's about just picking one for now. Honestly, Coinbase is good. I would actually say that, but it is what it is. Just one for now, for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose any username and password. Yeah. Who is BA? I think BA raised up his hand before. Or raised up his hand.
Ferrari.
Oh,
yeah,
Tunde.
this Tunde.
Okay. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, thanks for the lecture, man. Yeah, it was quite insightful. Like at least with now, at least I know okay the basic is quite know the basic is just to do some research and get it on the go. I heard you mentioning something like miners. I think I've come across that word
Oh
before.
yeah, miners. Yeah.
So I might just need it to just show more
Oh
light.
yeah, let me just say a little bit about miners. So in the crypto space, we have three different people. We have those that mine the coin. We have those that hold on to the coin, that's order the coin, which is what I think we should do, and those that trade the coin. These are levels. For miners, you need a supercomputer that can be worth about $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. Then you need to get nodes. You need to get you need to use huge amount of electricity to mine this cryptocurrency. But the good thing is, the bad thing is, recently for Bitcoin, it has stopped being lucrative mining Bitcoin because they keep reducing the reward attached to mining Bitcoin. It used to be 50 Bitcoin, yeah, because electricity remains the same. The price of your cost of electricity remains the same every now and then. But every now and then, every 4 years, they kept reducing the reward for Bitcoin. So this year, I think it's now 6.25. Someone should correct me if I'm wrong. I think 6.25. So we just did another thing we call Bitcoin halving recently. So Bitcoin halving is getting half of the reward that you normally get after using such huge supercomputer to mine Bitcoin. So does that make any sense, Babatunde? So mining is actually for supposedly big boys, people that have enough capital to go into buying those supercomputers, getting nodes, doing hash whatever, and all those type of things. Me, I'm at the stay my lane. Let me just honestly, okay. Let's put it this
All right,
way.
thanks for that. Okay.
Yeah, let's put it
Go
this
on,
way.
yeah, go on.
It's for those that are into crypto 100%. No other business. That's all they do. You get. So that's not what I do. I'm doing cryptocurrency on the side as a side hustle that is going to give me my financial freedom with time. I'm not into mining. Yeah, but yeah, that's what mining is. If that makes any sense.
Okay, just one last question. I've been hearing about username, password, forgetting it. Well, I'm
Yeah.
trying to look at it from this angle, since it's not like a centralized stuff where when you forget your password, and there's a way you can just forget your password and you get it back. So I'm trying to find the reason why you guys have been using that. I forgot my username and password, and with that you can access your wallet and stuff.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean. So it's more than just username and password. You can actually, so there's a 12-word phrase that is attached to some of this crypto space. That is what you lose. You lose your account when you lose that phrase, when everything is said and done. So that 12-word phrase is one of the most important things. So for example, you lose your password, okay, and you try to retrieve it. So you now say forgot password. Once you press forgot password, it's going to now take you to that 12-word phrase. You might say, what is the seventh word? What is the seventh word in your 12-word phrase? If you don't know it, that's where the problem starts from. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. There's no way you can actually retrieve that, get it, maybe probably through your email or no way.
No. So that 12-word phrase was given to you at the point of registration. Yeah, so at that point you must copy it down somewhere. So losing password is not the problem. It's forgetting that it's just like PIN number in Nigeria. If you can't remember your PIN, you should remember your POC number. Abi, not be so.
Definitely.
Something like that. So it's the other level of security that has been attached that you must not lose. Does that make any sense?
And yeah, it does.
Another thing is what we call two-factor authentication, 2FA. So you install, don't worry, I'm going to go into this later, but it's just you installing something we call the Google Authenticator. So every time you want to do a transaction on your platform, there's always a 6-digit to enter to make sure somebody's not trying to withdraw from your platform. 2FA is very popular right now. Even WhatsApp has it. You can do a 2-factor authentication for your WhatsApp and all of that. Yeah, so that's another level, another layer of security that you can add to your what's it called, to your wallet and exchange and all whatnot. Yeah. Any more question or comments? Yeah, because we want to round up at 3:15, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Gabriel mentioned something about networking. Honestly, like I wrote in my Facebook post, for us, I've never seen someone that works 9 to 5 every day and have made a lot of money. It's very difficult. It's called a rat race. Okay, because you can break your spinal cord and you will not still have money in your account. But money is something you put to work that keeps working morning, day, and night without breaking its back or our back. Okay, you can put money to work because money is a seed and a fruit. So my point is, apart from cryptocurrency, multi-level marketing, even though it has a bad image right now, is another beautiful way of making money. It's awesome. Like, for example, you can actually earn money from other people's efforts. It has come to stay. I went to an hotel. I like the hotel. I tell someone about it. That's multi-level networking. It's that easy. Like, everything in this world has actually grown because someone recommended something to someone. Is that not correct? So even though multi-level marketing has the bad image because of the scam and not being able to work enough to get to that pyramid where you earn a lot of money, it's still very, very much viable. It's still very good to go into it. And Gabriel actually was one of, he told me one recently, and I've been looking into it. And for this simple reason, they are into what we call Ethereum, and we'll be talking about that later though, but not today. They are into Ethereum, and anything goes for Ethereum for me right now. Ethereum, anything goes for it because it's one of the best performing cryptocurrency for me, not in terms of price, but in terms of being a sleeping giant. It might be in the $220 rate right now for one Ethereum, but trust me, that coin is going to, I don't want to put any price because no one knows the future. No one has a crystal ball. But let me say this, is a sleeping giant. So if any networking tells me he wants to be giving me Ethereum for referring people, I will refer people. Even though I don't like multi-level marketing, I will refer because I know how difficult it is to buy Ethereum with your own money. One Ethereum right now is $220. So if they say, bring Wilson, listen, Wilson, I will give you 0.1 Ethereum. I will bring Wilson. Okay. Gabriel, I don't know if Gabriel permits me to say this. Gabriel has made, from the last portfolio he showed me, he has 16 Ethereum. That's $4,000. He did not, I'm not sure he bought it with his money. It was from referral. So imagine the day Ethereum goes to $1,000, which can happen by the end of this year. And you know why I'm saying this? Ethereum blockchain is what a lot of cryptocurrencies is running on. I don't know if some of you know this. A lot of people are running on the Ethereum blockchain because it's a very powerful blockchain. I can count like 50 coins that are on the Ethereum blockchain. So that means if somebody is using your blockchain, that means you are getting something from them, and that's going to drive your price up, even though we are not seeing that change right now. And let me bust a bubble. Ethereum has been $1,500 before. So for that singular reason, it can easily do another 1.5 easily without any stress. Okay. 313. Any other contribution before we call it a close? Okay, let me put my. Can I type in this place? Okay, I want to put my WhatsApp contact so that you can actually you can add me up or chat me up on WhatsApp, and then we can talk from there. I beg. WhatsApp contact me, put that for me, I beg. I know fit. Please, anyone has my WhatsApp contact, let's drop it here and the people can have it, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, let me drop it for you.
I don't see chat now. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, we can see people's contact already. Don't mind me, I was checking the wrong place before. Okay. Who can I? Tolu, my friend, I know you are there. You're not saying anything. He's laughing. Can you please help me get these numbers before we close it today? Yeah, thank you so much, Joseph. Yeah, so please help me copy these numbers so that we just form a group right now and continue talking from there. Because honestly, I don't have time to do this, but I will try to do it once in 2 weeks. Does that make sense?
Yeah, why not we just create a WhatsApp group and share the link right now?
Okay, beautiful. Okay. Joseph, please do it. You are the admin. Thank you.
Let me just create it right away.
See, this life, man, that's how life works these days. Oh, anything you are thinking in your brain, just do it. Just do it. If not, you keep postponing, and procrastination is the mother of failure. Do you understand? I really appreciate your time. God bless you for joining in. And what do we think? 2 weeks from now? Because I have more things.
2 weeks from now, that will be fine.
To share with us. Who be that cock where they with us for real?
The cock one from Ghana. He said one leg Discord.
Now cock coin.
I better go.
Cock coin.
Pose and no pets.
I think I've dropped the link.
Cock coin. Oh boy.
It's not going last 2 days. You're not going last 2 days.
I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah. Josh has created the WhatsApp.
I dropped the link. Yeah.
So I want to check the date before we go out. So in my next video, I'll be sharing why you should invest in some coins and what you should be looking for when you look at coins. We're also going to hoping you guys will yeah, I'm hoping you guys will try to install the crypto.com app, and then let me type in this code, because if you don't have a code, you will not be able to, you won't be able to get the $50 US. They give $50 US once you install the crypto.com app. So I've just put the code in there. So install the app. ITJ Alpha. I don't know who has the recording, but me, I will try. I think I recorded it on cloud. But me, I don't know where cloud is on this Zoom. So
yeah, they'll send a mail to you.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, because TJ, I think it was recorded on cloud, so you can get it from there. You didn't miss much. Don't worry. At least you are here. So yeah, the time is 5th. Okay, 19th of July. Yeah, so we'll see by 19th of July. Thank you everyone for coming in. We appreciate. I'll see you guys 2 weeks from now.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers, bye. Yeah,
Bye.
thanks so much, Josh Ben. Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Really enjoy it.
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks so much
man.
for your
I
time.
appreciate it so much.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you, Babatunde, Gabriel,
Right.
Techno Pouvoir. Thank you. See you guys. Moses, thanks. Tolu, have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, bye.